Hey guys, welcome to Dream Daddy. We're just gonna get into it. I think this is like part 6, maybe? I don't know. I haven't uploaded the next part yet, so this is probably 6. Anyways, let's just get into it. Okay. Ooh, they let you have animals in the dorms if you get a note saying you need one. I bet I could forge one. I think I'll get a rabbit, or maybe a snake, or maybe both. Would the snake eat a rabbit, though? Oh boy. I think I'll leave all that up to you. She's so excited. I don't want to disappoint her, but I need to be for real for a second. So, I had that talk with Mr. Vega. He didn't tell you about the dumpster fire, did he? What? No. I don't want to put a damper on the good news, but I need you to knock it out of the park these last few months of school, okay? If you really want to go to Horns, we need that scholarship money. I know you can do it. Okay. I promise I'll try harder. I pat her on the back. Think you can handle a 14-hour drive to come home for the holidays? There's going to be some treacherous ice roads to cross. And don't even get me started on the paranormal occurrences. Well, it'll be worth it if I get to see you. My eyes immediately well up with tears. Oh, Dad, don't cry. Sorry, I'm just very, very proud of you. You're all grown up now, and you're such a good person, and I hope you know how important you are to me. Dad, stop. You're going to make me cry, too. It's too late, honey. It's happening. Dad, I can't get tears in my burrito. It's going to make it taste sad. I pull Amanda in for a hug and kiss her on the forehead. Love you, kiddo. Love you too, Pops. It's called masking tape for a reason. Oh. Why? Matt, obviously. Okay, we're going to message Matt. Got another date. Instead of messaging the guy, why don't I just walk over and grab some coffee? I'm feeling really sluggish today anyway. Amanda! Amanda sticks her head out of her room. Father! Want to go to the coffee spoon? Oh, so you get called cool once and now you're the cool dad who hangs out at coffee shops and listens to neo jazz and stuff? Amanda, are you going to bring your laptop and your leather-bound journal so you can work on your poetry anthology? Look, honey, do you want me to buy you coffee or not? Let me grab my laptop and my leather-bound journal. Okay, hipster. Amanda and I make the short walk over to the coffee spoon. The place is quiet today, just a few people hanging out and reading books in the cozy little nook. I walk up to the counter and see a familiar pierced face. What was his voice again? Like a skater voice. Okay. Hey, you were the dude I yelled at a bunch the other night. Amanda casts a sideways glance at me. He tried to sell me shirts. And who might you be, miss? This is my daughter, Amanda, the person I am a father to and am very protective of. The honor to make your acquaintance. My name's Pablo. Did I mention that I make witch house music? I wouldn't call witch house music, but okay. A piercing blow to my ego, though not one that will dissuade my need to impress you. This is probably not his voice, but I don't care. It's what we're going with. My innate dad senses tingle. I am overwhelmed with a fatherly protective energy. I must use something to protect my child. Okay. Listen here, Pablo. I have a very specific set of kills to, I can type pretty fast for people my age. If you so much as harm a hair on my daughter's head, I'll be coming for you at a comfortable 80 words per minute after I practice a little. Dad. Mister. Matt comes out from washing dishes in the back room to meet Amanda and I. He and I high-five, as fellow cool people do. I see you met my newest employee. At your service, although I'm only here until Vacant Veil starts their world tour. When's that? His voice keeps changing. Well, we have to put out a record first. Alright, Pablo. Now what do we do with customers again? Right, yes. Pablo clears his throat. Hello, good folk of Maple Bay. Can I interest you in a tasty caffeinated beverage? A smashing pumpkin spice latte, please. A classic. And you? Decaf for cutie, hell yeah! A decaf for cutie, please. Don't want too much caffeine. Decaf, sounds like you're settling. I have a very early bedtime that I just can't miss. Oh, Sound of Settling is a Death Cab for Cutie song, which was the band this was a pun off of. So when I said it sounded like you were settling, I'm going to stop talking now. Coming right up. I don't know if I'm doing the right things, but whatever. I want this to be authentic. Pablo gets to work making our drinks while Matt observes him. He'll get the hang of it. For as goofy of a dude as he is, Kid works hard. Hey man, that concert was a lot of fun. We should hang out again. Hell yes. I'm actually going to be done training Pablo in a couple hours and was going to go record shopping. Want to come along? Absolutely. Pablo brings us our drinks and Amanda buries herself in her laptop. I spend my time sipping my drink and cracking jokes with Matt. Last time we hung out, he told me that he had trouble hanging out with other people. But for some reason, he and I can talk and joke like old bugs. Old bugs? It's weird. I feel really comfortable around him. Once Matt feels comfortable leaving Pablo on his own, I say goodbye to Amanda and we start walking to the record store. Have you ever been here before? No. I mean, we have a record player sitting in the living room, but all I have are 2 copies of Frampton Comes Alive. What? Oh, this should be fun then. We're going to find you some good stuff. The walls of the store are packed with posters, artwork, stickers, and records. Few people mill around, flipping through milk crates of albums. Some indie band is playing through the speakers. It's a nice vibe. So, why do people still buy records? Isn't it kind of outdated at this point? There's a lot of people who will try to tell you that vinyl sounds warmer or more true to the artist's intent. But really, I think it's just nice to collect records. Same. I don't even have a record player. I have a bunch of records. It's cool that in this day and age, we have just about every song ever created available instantaneously on our phones. But there's something about holding an album and getting to see the artwork in your hands that I'll always love. Again, agreed. That's why I try to get as many of the records that I love in physical form as possible. Remember when we were kids and would have to wait around by the radio with a cassette tape just so that we could record our favorite songs? It made each listen really special. And mixtapes were even cooler because of how much work they took. Now you just make me a playlist. I think the last time someone gave me a real mixtape was in high school. I look around the multi-level record store and spot some genres. Future wave, jungle, anarcho-punk, non-sploitation. I have no idea where to start. Don't know what any of those are. This is a little overwhelming. Here, let me help you find something you might like. If you were a milkshake, what flavor would you be? Purple. If you could only buy one type of candle scent for the rest of your life, what would it be? Power Violence Cherry Blossom. What's your favorite ambient sound? House of the... These are all awesome. What's always the last one? What's your favorite vacation spot? Inside an active volcano. What's your deepest, darkest fear? I worry that people are nice to me only because they want something from me. Fear that I don't deserve happiness and won't ever get it. What if nobody exists but me and fabricated this universe? Saying you too when the waiter tells you to enjoy your food. Matt thinks for a moment. Oh, I know just the thing. Matt runs to the other end of the store and returns holding a record behind his back. He shows it to me. This is Smokey Rolls Down Thunder Canyon by Devendra Banhart. Sounds like what you need is some Devendra Banhart. Actually, I think everyone needs a little bit of Devendra Banhart in their lives. Whoa, dude. Thanks for... I said lives, but whatever. Thanks for the recommendation. You're gonna have a great time with it. Promise. Matt and I bring our records to the cash register. A young girl with a septum ring and a buzz cut stands behind the counter with one earbud in. Usual stuff today, Matt? Just some light pickups. Matt places 3 albums on the counter. Swear I'm Good at This by Diet Sig. Forever by Mystery Schools and Greatest Hits by I know who Remo Drive is, and they suck. Tight. So these must be real bands? I don't know. The cashier brings Matt up and hands back his albums in a bag. She stares at me suspiciously. Who's a nerd? That nerd is my buddy Mister. Mister, this is beacon of humanity. Human charm is Molly. I got kicked out of an art school for destroying my paintings at the end of every critique. Lovely to meet you. Anyway, Matt, is the open mic night still on? You know it. Are the Third Waves going to do a special acoustic performance? I might see if I can get a few of the other girls together. There's an open mic night going on? Yeah, dude. We do it every month at the Coffee Spoon. Some amazing talent always comes through. Got a flyer for it right here. You and Amanda should come by that night. Matt blushes. I mean, if you're not doing anything. Will Vacant Veil be playing? If only. I finish paying for my record and we head out of the store. Man, what a trip down memory lane. I haven't been in a record shop like that since Vans had shag carpeting. Now that you mention it, isn't it strange to think of all those weird little musical memories? How do you mean? Well, I think music is a very time and place sort of thing. Song is important to me not only in that I think it sounds good, but where I was and what I was doing when I listened to it. There's music that reminds me of exes, struggling through school, of being so poor that I didn't know where my next meal was coming from. All that stuff. Listening to those songs reminds me of those moments of life. Yeah, now that I think of it, even the pop concert Amanda made me take her to is special to me. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the band, but hearing their songs on the radio reminds me of how young and excited Amanda was. And then that even reminds me of a younger me, going to see my favorite bands in concert with all my friends. We would always go to my friend Cynthia Chapman's house beforehand and in her basement. Like we were so slick. Her parents definitely knew what we were doing. Wait, when was the last time you smoked? Matt stops and thinks for a moment. It's been decades. Dude, me too. Where do you even get pot? Is that even what the kids call it these days? I don't know. But I bet I could find out. Do you want to get listen to our new records? Yeah, why not? Matt pulls out his phone and starts texting. Would you stop it? After a few minutes, he looks up and smiles at me. Molly's got a hookup. Says to meet in an alley near the coffee shop. Okay, if it turns out it's the feds, you make a break for it and I'll take the heat. Just promise me that you'll raise Amanda like she was your own. You realize that grease dumpsters, shrouded in darkness, is a lean figure, dressed in all black. Excuse me. Surprised. Oh my god. It's Damien's kid. Surprise. What's his name? Lucius? Yeah. Surprised, the person almost jumps out of their skin. Oh, Lucien. Sorry. It's Lucien, Damien's son. Who sent you? Oh, I gotta do his voice. We're cool, man. We're cool. Says who? Okay. Says who? For all I know, you could be with the feds. Actually, gotta wash my cat because she peed on herself like a dingus. She got it all over her private parts. So now I probably have to give her a bath, which is great because she's gonna hate me forever. But she's a dingus, so prove you're cool. What? I need to know that you're down or I bolt. Sight mutually assured destruction. Look, man, we're trying to buy from you, and we know you sell. You have dirt on us. We have dirt on you. We're in this together now. Look, it's fine. I get it. Buzzcut Molly said you were coming. Right. Now that formalities are out of the way, let's make a deal. Sigh. All right. How much do you want? One. One what? Yeah. He means Lucian. Yeah, but how much? One? Oh my god. Look, here, take this and give me $10. Just don't tell my dad. Let's all forget this ever happened. I won't tell your dad if you don't. Lucien hands me a baggie of something and disappears down the alleyway. I open it and take a deep whiff. Smells like genuine. Yes, sirree. That went smoothly. Yeah, we should get off of public property before we smoke. Great great idea. Let's head back to my place, yeah? Matt and I walk to our cul-de-sac and stop at a gas station on the way to buy and soda. I feel like I'm 16 again. Carmencita's having a sleepover night, so that gives us all the time we need to... Awesome! Let's do some drugs. Matt pulls one of the records out of his bag and puts it on for us. I plop down on a comfy leather couch and look around his place. There are a bunch of band posters, and his record collection takes up an entire wall. Whoa, what a collection. Been collecting my whole life. It was nice to finally get them all in one place after being on the road for so much of my life. Had to ask my parents to hold on to them for me. Matt sits down next to me and we lay them out on the coffee table. Do you want to do the honors? Please, it's your house. You say so. Matt pulls out some and sprinkles some of the beatnik tobacco onto a piece. He starts rolling it back and forth, and the paper breaks almost immediately, spilling over the couch. Never was too good at this. Matt tries again and is able to successfully roll a nice looking. He hands me a lighter and the butt. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, so I think, and I take it. Well, let's rip that golf fairway. Yes, let's do it. I light the butt and inhale deeply. This is not what I remembered. It's been a while though. Maybe I've just gotten more potent since the last time I pass the thing to Matt and cough a little bit. Should it sting this much or am I just a baby? Matt takes his eyes go wide. That's not weird. Oh God. Did we develop a taste for no, I don't think I could get away with saying any of that. No, it's Matt takes another. Yeah, this is oregano. I sniff the air. Yeah, that would definitely explain why it smells like a pizza place in here. That little punk ripped us off. Oh well, we can relax and enjoy the music sober. You know what? You're right. We sit and listen through the Diet Sig album that Matt brought, which is catchy as hell. I look around the room again and see photos of Carmencita growing up. I spot a young woman with a huge smile in one of the pictures with the two. Who's that? Oh, that's Rosa. She was Carmencita's mother. She died when Carmencita was young. I'm sorry to hear that. Amanda lost Alex at a young age, too. I can understand how hard that must have been. I look around again, spotting a framed gig poster hanging on the wall. On it, there's an illustration of Matt and Rosa surrounded by flowers. The cursive lettering reads, "Stillness, the dancing." Okay. Looks like they played the Soundgarden over a decade ago. Were you two in a band together? Yeah, that was the reason I was touring so much when I was younger. We traveled the whole country in this rinky-dink little band. It was hard to start, but once we started gaining notoriety and seeing how much our songs meant to kids, it was just incredible. Wow, that seems like a life some people only dream of. It was, and it was difficult at the same time. I couldn't have done it without someone by my side. Rosa and I knew that we couldn't do it forever. The long hours on the road, missing your family, sleeping in the van, all that stuff. So once she became pregnant with Carmencita, we put down roots in our favorite town to play in, right here. Since she was a kid, Rosa always had a dream to own a quiet little coffee shop. She died before it opened. I'm so sorry. Don't be. I'm not really sure what to say. I couldn't possibly count the number of times I told people the same thing after Alex died. Matt gets up to flip the record. Next to the turntable, I notice the dusty piano. Do you play? I'm out of practice. I used to jam on the keys back in the day. Oh yeah? I fronted the hottest 7-piece ska band that Eagle Rock Bay High School had to offer. No way, you had a ska phase? Ska never dies. Except for Communist Manifesto, who broke up after the senior talent show to pursue solo careers. Dude, that's so rad. Matt pulls out the piano bench. Give me some of that two-tone love. Oh man, let's see if I still got it. I sit down at the piano. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. I start jamming out a piano rendition of the infamous song that you would play at parties in hopes of getting people to like you. I don't really remember it. Oh no! I should have just did some ska music. Oh, fuck. Can I go back? Stick to your ska roots. Hey, I think I'm doing it. I'm playing ska. Wait, that was just smoke on the water. Matt, I've forgotten how to play. Okay, well, at least we didn't do the black thing again. The deep purple is always appreciated, nonetheless. Alright, buddy, can you top that? I shouldn't. Oh, come on. No, it's been a long time. Ugh. Let's just drop it. Okay, buddy, sorry to put pressure on you. I mean, it's not a problem. It was good to watch you get back in touch with the music that flows through you. I learned to play that song when I was 15. Matt and I sit down and listen to more records until it gets late and I decide that I need to go to bed. Matt walks me to my door. Let's never tell anyone about the oregano, okay? Deal. Wait, can I tell my doctor? I don't know anything about the health effects of and I think we'll be fine. Night, dude. I smile. Night. I walk inside and the house is dark, save for the sliver of light coming from beneath Amanda's door. It doesn't look very dark. I knock lightly on the door and enter Amanda's room. She's sitting at her desk with her camera, editing photos. Hey, Amanda. Amanda swivels around in her chair to face me and slumps down. What smells like a pizza parlor in here? What? Nothing. So, what's up? Dad, I'm hungry. Wait, no. Hi, hungry? No! I'm Dad! Amanda collapses on the floor. I promised myself I'd never let it come to this. Sorry, kiddo. You set it up, I spike it down. You're a monster. Want some spaghetti? Yes, please. Amanda and I boil pasta and heat up sauce in a pan. Well, I boil pasta and heat up sauce while Amanda watches. Despite my best efforts, I'm not able to set it on fire. How was record collecting? It was great. Did you know that Matt used to play in a band? No way. Was he good? I don't know if the band was good, but he played some piano for me tonight, and it was amazing. He played piano for you? Dude. Yeah, I brought it up that he should play at the open mic night that's happening at his coffee shop, but he got kind of weird about it. Hey, I saw a flyer for that. We should go. It's not too late to start a father-daughter punk band and play a couple tunes there. Yeah, let me break out my Glocken speech spiel. I think I only know hot cross buns, but we can work off of the chord progression. Amanda and I have a nice dinner before she goes back to her room to do photography stuff. I end up watching True Life. I'm a house hunter. What? I don't remember that one. They're staging an intervention for the house hunter who's crying uncontrollably over the color of the walls. They know they can paint the walls of their house any color they want, right? 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 Matt's song is stuck in my head all night. Date complete. Okay, what's my score? It looks pretty high. Did I get an S rank like last? B? Frick you. No, I didn't make any band puns. Is that why? Oh, I guess we'll take it. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda? The crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. No, we're gonna talk about it. Did something happen? No, nothing happened. Go away. I'm gonna keep pressing. Something must have happened. Amanda, get out. Okay. I quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again. Wow. What has her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. She's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. I can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever is bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle in the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer-burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Oh, okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on a wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her out for ice cream and it was like nothing even happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. Okay, and that is where we will end it for today. I had an okay date with Matt. I wish it would have gone better. Last time we got an S rank. Don't know how, but I like how I'm playing the game so far. Get your butt out of my face. Excited to play more. I hope Amanda talks to us when we figure it out. Hope the next date with Matt goes well. And yeah. See you guys around. Please like and subscribe. Share if you so please, because I want more engagement. Thank you. And I'll see you around. Bye.